अगर आपको सुभाष घाई को हैज टू पास ऑन द टाइटल ऑफ शोमैन टू समवन, किसको पास करोगे आप?
I will pass it to Subhash Ghai only.
Good one.
Hello, I'm Subhash Ghai and you're listening to RJ Himani.
So let's think aloud and Radio Chutney. You're tuned in with me, RJ Himani, and today with me I have the original showman of the industry, and it is such a delight to be talking to him, Mr. Subhash Ghai. Good evening, sir. How are you?
How are you, Himani ji? कैसे हैं आप?
मैं बिल्कुल ठीक हूँ. आप भी बहुत ही स्वस्थ तंदुरुस्त लग रहे हो, and I hope you're doing really well in this really troubled times that we are living in.
You know, troubled time is what you think about the time. If you are a innovative person, if you're a creative person, you can enjoy all the crises because you create something beautiful and you part your happiness with others. It all depends how you take it time.
Lovely, fantastic, sir. So talking about 36 Farmhouse, of course I saw the trailer, looks very interesting, some fantastic faces there, actors that we have grown to love over the years. You've produced it, it's written by you, you've also done the music for it. How did you think of this story, 36 Farmhouse?
I think the crisis was the blessing, as I told you. There was a crisis of a pandemic and sudden lockdown in India.
Right.
We were all stuck in our home.
Yeah.
And that time I had a deal with Z Studio to make 2-3 movies together.
Right.
Now we had to pick up the story. How to pick up the story. So I looked at on television, I found that there's a lot of agonies going on of the labor migrating to their villages.
Yeah, yeah.
And I said, well, how many stories are lying in these people mind? किसी की क्या-क्या tragedy हो रही है, कौन-कौन क्या-क्या कहाँ-कहाँ फंसा होगा. That gave me the idea to write a story. And I always pick up a modern thread or a modern character or a modern situation.
Yeah.
I never picked up from the past. तो मुझे लगा कि ये स्टोरी इस पर बन सकती है, but I must make an entertaining film where labor, father and son, Sanjay Mishra and Amol Prashar, enter into a big farmhouse, super rich farmhouse, owned by a grand lady, granny, where there's a lot of wealth, lot of jewelry there.
Yeah.
They enter, they look at the jewelry.
Right.
They feel that even we take one diamond, तुम्हारी जिंदगी बन जाएगी. But very soon they find that the people who are living there, grand lady's sons and others, they are a bigger crook, bigger criminal, and the bigger stealer than themselves.
Right.
So I got an idea to make a thing that some people steal for their needs and some people steal for their greed. So wealthy hai, but they want to become the wealthiest.
Right.
Wealthy become wealthier, or ye bichare jo ye hai. And now the situation of hide and seek. Because it's a one house.
Yeah.
So everything is happening in one house. They can't go out, it's a lockdown.
Yeah, yeah.
Lockdown situation, now they have to face each other.
Yeah.
Whether with a crime in their mind, or a love in their mind, or a humor in their mind. So it creates the conflict goes into the humorous level.
Right.
And it finally becomes an entertaining film altogether.
Lovely. Now, this film releases on Jan 21st and we are waiting for it. But apart from, of course, talking of the film, how can we not ask you a couple of questions, Subhashji, when you have defined the 90s and defined films and defined so many blockbuster songs for us. So I'm going to ask you, we're going to kind of rewind into the flashback a bit and I'm going to ask you some quick 10 questions. You ready to answer them? One-word answers. Okay?
One-word answer. Done.
Yes. All right. Tell me your most favorite film until now that you have directed or produced.
Tal.
Tal. Oh, wow. Okay. Your dream actor who you worked with?
Dilip Kumar.
Dilip Kumar. Okay. The most notorious in a good way, but jo thodi se notorious actor hote the, who was the most notorious in your time, who you directed? Okay. Which director's work do you enjoy the most currently?
Which director?
Haan.
I
हाँ,
work.
so which director's work you enjoy? किसी और director का काम जो आप enjoy करते हो?
Yes, I enjoyed work by Neeraj Pandey, by Kabir Khan.
हाँ.
So many young directors. I enjoyed
Right. Right. A family value. Now, this is, the film is about, also some family values. A family value that you think is most important to you.
Yeah, for me, family values are the prime. In all my films, you see families are attached.
Yeah.
That is how the 36 Farmhouse is also a family entertainer. In spite of the murder mystery, action, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But finally, it is a family entertainer.
Right. Anil Kapoor, Jackie Shroff, Sanjay Dutt. कौन था सबसे crazy आपके time में?
The crazy is Anil Kapoor.
Anil Kapoor, okay. What should young actors of this generation, Subhash ji, keep in mind always?
Go slow.
Okay.
Go for money. Go for a good work.
Go for good work. Okay. A film that you recently saw जो आपको बहुत पसंद आई.
थोड़ा नाम लीजिए ना, याद करने को पड़ता.
Oh.
Recently, what I saw was a Dangal. That was the best movie.
Dangal. Okay.
Dangal was.
Okay. अगर आपको सुभाष घाई को has to pass on the title of showman to someone, किसको पास करोगे आप?
I will pass it to Subhash Ghai only.
Good one. And what is your message to all your fans in Singapore, Subhash? We still listen, and there are people, honestly, I have to tell you, who have moved here in the 90s, जो अभी भी वही गाने सुनते हैं. They still listen to songs, they still watch films that are made by you, and I know so many of them. What is your message?
My message to the youngster is, if you really want to excel in future, please connect to all the old classics work done by great institutions, legends. Yeah. Once you connect 50 years back, 100 years back, when you connect with them, you've come to know that it is not happening today. So when you will connect them, you will create something for tomorrow, which will give you a different peak of success altogether.
Fantastic.
To be better in tomorrow, you have to connect to the yesterday, day before yesterday.
Lovely. In fact, मैं आपको यही पूछना चाहती थी कि आपके finally एक films में हमेशा एक formula हुआ करता था which made it work. There was some magic you would sprinkle in your films, and those films would be super hits. How much of it do you think आपको tweak करना पड़ता है to suit today's sensibilities, आज के generation की जो sensibility है?
Because I run a film school called Whistling Board Institute for the 15 years.
Yeah.
And I interacted with youngsters from 18 to 27 every day.
Yeah.
So I don't have to tweak, I don't know to understand. I understand them because I interact with them, whether they are actors, musicians, designers, producers, writers. They all interact with me. So I remain their part. So I'm as young as they are. So
Absolutely.
I understand where are they coming from, where they are going, and what has to be done. And I enjoy their company because they are bold, they are direct, they are honest, they are professional. Only the problem is that there are too much competition pressure is there in them. There is huge pressure in their mind of a competition. And I keep advising them, don't go for a competition. Go for compete yourself. Are you better today than yesterday or not? That's important.
Thank you so much, Subhash ji. Wonderful talking to you, and we'll definitely look forward to seeing the film. Thank you.
God bless.